Good morning all, I'm just testing my microphone to see how everything is working. Good morning all, I'm just testing my microphone to see how everything is working. Well, that's the first test. Well, yesterday I forgot to mention I've updated my BIOS. I'm on the Gigabyte to 21A, which is in the patch notes, and also the patch notes. I did notice something extraordinary. Stability overall was very good. Now just activating smoothness in lossless scaling, and that is exceptionally good. Quality outstanding. Now looking at the patch notes, I don't know if this applies to me. There was actually memory leak, but I use quick CPU, so I don't notice things like that. What I'm seeing here right now, wow. Is Star Citizens ready for the live? I would say yes. But we know what Star Citizen, things will break. Well, as you know, I do Death of a Spaceman. So the whole of my content of the game has changed. Whatever I do in the PTU, if it don't work in the PTU, I can't bring it into live. Okay? And that in conjunction means the ships and everything, as if the game was intended and finished. Yes, mistakes happen, but the good thing is persistence is in the game. And when you understand that, your whole context of the game changes. Who is this game for? As it stands at the moment, it's about the minority. Now, if it's about the minority, what happens when the game's finished? Because you have to have more of a versatility. I'm a content creator and a streamer, okay? Which makes it hard. Why? Because you have stream sniping. It cannot be cancelled out. It's like if you got £1 million, people's always going to try and mug you, kidnap you or whatever. It's about keeping yourself safe. And from now on, that's how I'll be playing the game. But the biggest thing at the moment is I built a new PC last year. This is the current PC I'm using now. Nothing has improved within the year since the new processor came out. That's the Arrow Lake. Okay, but next year, let's take a step back. I had no plans of, no intentions of upgrading this PC. This PC was built for Star Citizens and AI. But looking back on the way technology is moving, I need to spend another £8 on my PC just so I can enjoy Star Citizens. Wow. That is a heck of a lot of money just for pixels. But the question is, Will it deliver the enjoyment I want in the game of Star Citizens? Will I be able to play the game for the next 10 years without no more upgrades? That's a question and a half. What I mean is, I don't mind spending 10 grand on the game that I love, alright? As long as I get the pleasure of playing it and admiring the quality I'm admiring now. Until CIG can functionalize it. The challenge at the end of the day, like I said, I'm a content creator. So I have to play within the limitations of the game at the same time. Including string snipers and all them lots. Yes, it's gonna be hard. But when you look back on what you've got here, I'm balancing anything, I'm ahead of the curve. Yes, I've got friends. Yes, I've got crew. Yes, I want to play with other people, but at the end of the day, it's just like keeping yourself safe in real life. So you can't allow certain things, as much as you want to go forward. What is the way forward now? Believe it or not, AI is the way forward. NPC is the way forward. For me as a content player and a solo player and a multi-role player. For Star Citizens it's the same. CIG wants to make money. But if they don't implement this, all these big ships they're coming out with is like a paperweight. And the stress at the end of the day isn't worth it. So what? Go back to your old life. Go back getting boozing, getting drunk, going on holidays. Because at the end of the day, without these implementations like now or something, the game isn't worth crap. But that's a lie. Look at all of this. My PC is going to be upgraded next year with the CQDIM, I said QDIM quad channel RAM. Okay, 256 gigabytes in total running in Gear 4. Okay, upgradable to 13,000 mega transfer. That is what I need to be able to play Star Citizens. Why do I need 256 gigabytes of RAM first? Star Citizen can be stored in RAM. But no, AI technology is here to stay whether you like it or not. It's learning and understanding how to use it. Alright? Because when you need information, you need it there and then. Okay? A heck of lots going on. Now I'm in 8K, fully maxed out, as you can see. Quality is outstanding on this world. You can't see the resolution, but I am in native 33 frames per second capped. Okay, with frame generation and lossless scaling capped at 120. I can go higher if I wanted to. But it's all about stability at the end of the day. Now anyway, let's get back onto my... Hi Yoza, let's get back onto my gameplay. Yesterday, I must have spent the whole day until I was exhausted playing the trying to kill the Polaris. I could have killed the Polaris, but the time that it was taken was too long. So now I'm going back to Orison so I can kit out the Polaris with the vital tools it needs, so I can kill the Polaris solo. How long is it going to take me to kit out this Polaris with the vital tools it needs? But remember, like I said, content creator I am, so I have to play it safe. Oh, while I'm at it, you also did mention yesterday, now that this is running okay, try and run Star Citizens. Sorry, try and run Discord in the background. I'm still a bit skeptical, okay, but I'm going to give it a go. But that's just running Star Citizens with Discord, but I won't be doing any streaming in Star Citizens, which I usually have to do because obviously yours does usually play with us, but it's not shooting the crap out my backside. But anyway, that's me taking the piss. Don't take that as a what they call it. But just to start off at the end of the day. Now I do believe I will lose a lot of the quality. My PC can push it, but it's not been stability, and I don't really like these crashes at the end. But I'm going to give it a go. I just like the way this is looking. But let's just try Discord in the background. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. I'm just setting up all the sounds and everything. We've got a peeping tongue in the channel, and his name is called Yoza.
Morning.
Oh, and that's his voice, but I need to change the settings. Just give me a minute, you guys. Okay,
Coming through good.
Okay, Yozi, try something now.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Hi, Yo.
Oh, good morning. So you're going to put all the weapons that you need on onto the Polaris. You're going to take that ship on again, the other Polaris.
Yeah, but yeah. Well, I'm just looking at stability at the moment. I'm in deep space. I do see a little bit of shimmer. The processor is stable. Memory is on 30 gigabytes, but I'm going to use quick CPU to bring down the memory. I don't usually check for memory leaks anymore, because like I said, I've got programs that does it for me automatically. But reading the patches, there is a memory leak in the game at the moment. You also did mention it about a week ago, but I don't listen to anybody, you know what I mean? No, seriously, I had so much going on with the grandchildren. Right, memory leaks. But if you want to know what I find very astonishing, I'm only using 10 gigabytes of RAM. I've got 48 gigabytes of RAM and I'm in 8K. And to be only using 10 gigabytes of RAM, how's that possible? But I've only noticed this since I've updated my BIOS. Just let me just look.
You still have your like a RAID configuration and all that as well.
Yeah. Now, according to my video RAM, I'm using 14 gigabytes, but everything's maxed out. So somewhere along the line, memory's been shifted at such a speed. It's unbelievable. Now what this means to me is, if I'm only using 14 gigabytes of RAM, that's including video RAM, I can actually run AI in the background. Now, the processor says yeah, memory says yeah, SSD says yeah, graphics card says yeah, but I'm not going to be doing none of that because at the moment I just want to catch up with the game. But don't forget, this is all stress testing for me, looking into the future of the game and its capabilities. But this is unbelievable. I do see a little bit of shimmer. And don't forget, I am running in native 33 frames per second. That means that's what you see on streaming, but the game itself is 120 frames per second internal. So to me, it's butter smooth. I can go faster than that. I am. And you know something also, I've not even got my fans turned up. Now that is usually a no-no, but I've got special heating, special cooling. But I'm going to turn my frames to 240. That's 2 times the frame gen. You can't see that, but you might know. You won't even notice on the smoothness. And now literally 240 frames. The RAM has gone up slightly, but not much. Now the GPU has gone up slightly, so what I'm going to do to protect myself, that is not bad, I'm going to turn down the native from 33 frames, which you're seeing now, to 33 frames. I'll use MSI for that. Reason being because I will be going to Horizon, and don't forget I'm also running Discord in the background. Right, 30 frames down. That is very good. Task manager, acceptable. The only thing I've not got running in the background is the fans. How does that look to you on the stream, yo?
Hang on, I've got to switch the sound on.
Quality's
Yeah,
excellent.
sounds good.
You guys might see me in the expos in a couple of weeks when I go to buy the Odin, and I'll be rubbing Yoza's nose in it. Yoza, you need to get the Odin, it's the best ship out there. And he say he ain't buying shit. I've got ways of making him go into his wallet. It's not because I want to mock him in his sleep.
No.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
This is butter smooth.
I'm using that RAM map I downloaded from Microsoft, and it's great for like I just reduced from my RAM from like 11 point something gigabytes down to 600 and odd, but it doesn't stay like that for long. You have to keep doing it through the day, you know.
Yeah, that's the problem. And if you don't keep up with it, then you run out of memory. I used to use it. And when Star Citizens, you can't predict what's going to happen next. I am going to I need certain things. Where can I get I need them guns. What were the guns called again? Me and yours was talking about it yesterday. The electricians. I think they're at area 18. No, not area 18. Where's that place called? Lowville. L. And there is where I'm actually going to do my repairs. Why? Because at the moment I have ships at Orison on the landing deck, so I can't do quick repairs, okay, or refills.
Are you going for what size are you going for? Size 5s, is it?
Size 4s.
I'll just check it with Seastone. Levski, Bloom, Lawville, Central Business District. I.e. the showcase place or the main hall. Hey? That's strange.
Showcase
It doesn't say anything in Hurston about the only two places it says is Lawville.
Yeah, that's where I'm going, where you are. I said area 80 by mistake. That was me. The tip was the mistake of the tongue.
Right.
It's your hometown I'm going to.
Yeah, make sure you have your passport.
Oh no, immigrations won't let me in.
And don't mention that you're getting the Odin, because they'll just bar you from coming into the city.
Oh no, they'll let me in. Because I won't be losing. I'll be using it for exploration.
So what do you think of those 3 screenshots above in your Discord of those ships they're bringing out every day? They're posting new information of the new ships.
Yes, I saw it this morning.
You've got the Origin M80 heavy fighter. You've got that snub Pitbull, and the latest one last night they released the teasers with it was the Starlight, the refueling ship, you know.
Oh, that reminds me. I actually thought they was actually going to do a patch update today. I think yesterday.
No, they red lit it, mate. It was sadly it was a red light.
Sorry, say again.
They had to tell us that it was the new patch was red lit. In other words, it was a no-go.
Yeah, that means I can't do repairs. I mean, rearm, because I think I used missiles yesterday, and like I said, the missiles are supposed to come back through the destruction of the Polaris and the missions. So I'm just thinking, do I or don't I?
You mean with the insurance?
Yeah.
No. Anything like that, missiles and torpedoes and all that, and ammunition is the same as like food and water and all that. You have to replace them separately.
Right, okay, so I won't do any of that then. That's good because I want to salvage the missile because the missiles are very expensive. In the PTU it doesn't really matter, but I've got to think logically.
Play it like it's real, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry for interrupting. If you keep forgetting, you have to explain to anybody that's listening in as well what you're doing.
You're just jealous because you thought the world was all about you, innit? I'm taking the piss, Yosa. I'm taking the piss.
No, but it is. It's all revolved around me. If I'm not happy, the world's not happy.
Because in the next patch, I want to do as much as the repair in space as possible. And that's going to be tedious. Walking around with a jerry can.
I'd love to interact with you using my staff. But I mean, they've brought out the refueling anyway, so.
That's a thought. 1 second. It would have been nice if CIG let us put some guns on the bloody Idris. I'd be in that a lot more. But I'm forced to use the Polaris at the moment. In the PTU, that is.
I got a nice surprise yesterday when I tested yesterday's patch. The access to the Argo hangar is back on the Idris again. We don't have to shoot the doors open to get through to the hangar, you know.
Okay, so that's fixed now.
Yeah. That means you can get to the belly turrets as well, so.
Welcome drive is now off.
They said also in the patch notes that the that laser thing that I have in the front of mine, you can now, because they were saying that it was broken, that people were saying you couldn't shoot doors open and all that with it even, you know, ships doors and ramps. So they were saying potentially it's fixed now. So, but I don't use mine, so I don't know. Actually, I don't know why I stick it on the ship, because I don't use it. Because if I do come across a bug and lose the ship, or somebody just find me and blows it up, I will lose that, you know, that for now. All those major things that we buy the kits to add on to the Idris, we lose them straight away and we can't get them back.
I'm just adjusting some numbers here, 1 second.
Yeah.
Down to 90 frames. I'm trying to work out the stability of the native and the frame gen, and I've cut it down from 240 to 90 frames. That's about the Samsung Galaxy R refresh rate. Still playable, still acceptable, but on the streaming it's down to 27. I have to take into account, because I'm not got no fans on at the moment, you see.
Right.
Heat generation, everything's expanding. I have been thinking of playing this in Windows mode, but that means it's going to be going in the ultra super high resolution, and a lot of people don't like that, but they also want to see the performance of what the PC is doing in the background. I can't win.
Yeah, it makes everything so tiny to see.
That's what she was trying to say. I just want to get binoculars and a magnifying glass. Now she
You beat
turns
me
around.
to it.
She said that's big. I said no, it's blinding.
No, it's just the glass.
Oh gosh.
Warning, leaving safe zone.
Frames are being killed here. Graphics are too high.
Ship is on the deck.
Lawful screaming. Okay, let's see what we have. repairs it needs. I'm not touching the missiles. Why? It doesn't really matter anyway. Refueling.
Quantum fuel is at 100%.
Hydrogen. Right, okay. Engines off. Systems check. I'm going to have to activate a third monitor, so I'm not switching screens. 1 minute. Where's all this crap come from?
I just had to do a quick replay of your thing there, Pepper. When you were refueling, right?
Yeah, I'm listening, I'm listening.
I was watching the prices of your missiles, the restock 3.3 million, right? And the no, but listen, after you did the refueling, it went to zero. So you must have forgot yourself and clicked that as well.
No, I did it on purpose.
Oh.
I did think about it, but they're going to update the patch anyway. Oh, craps. I know me boo-boo.
Yeah, you won't get the money back unless you do a recopy.
Yes. That was a boo-boo.
So you've got 11 point something million left.
Unless I activate the other account to put the monies back, because I've got to buy ships. Anyway, I'm going to focus on this at the moment, and I'll work out, because it's still a new patch anyway. I mean, it's still a new PTU recopy. But I want to know why can't I get the Icarus in the PTU?
Well, I don't know.
Because I've got the Javelin, she give me automatically. It's give me 2 hammerheads. I am actually thinking of upgrading my hammerhead, since it's been messed up, to the new hammerhead, if it says something about the lasers, the laser beam. But with the laser beam, I don't know how CIG has it worked out. Laser beam is light, okay, and the closer something is, the more hotter it is. But the farther it goes out, the intensity or the pressure lowers. So basically, at 1500 meters, it still travels at the speed of light, but the intensity, it weakens by the distance. So if it's got a power of 5000 at say 2 kilometers, when it reaches say 4 kilometers, it drops on its powerfulness at the end of the day. I'm only looking at this because that's how the plasma weapons works in Star Trek, in the games, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know how CIG hasn't clocked onto this, because light is speed. And if they are going to bring these beams in, they can go the distance, but after a certain distance, that intensity doesn't work, it won't burn.
It's a spectrum, isn't it? It's like the colours, spectrum.
Yeah, go on, I'm listening.
No, I'm just saying that that's, as far as you know what light is like, yeah?
Yeah.
Because that's how you have the colour spectrum. You bounce it around with prisms and things.
But everybody's using AI and they don't understand history, you see, so they forget all these things. And those daddies at the end of the day who knows it all can't even remember our last bloody names.
I'm just checking the ship's matrix now. Yeah, the Javelin gives you the Idris P and the MPUV cargo. Jeez, I thought it would have given you a lot more than that.
Oh, you noticed.
Now, with me, right, it says the Ironclad and the Ironclad Assault. I should get the Caterpillar, but I don't. Like, I get it in the live, but not
In the PTU.
Doesn't matter how many times you copy the accounts, it never gives it in the PTU. So that must be the same situation with Idris.
Javelin, you mean? Well, me, it's a Javelin.
I mean, the Idris Lola.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right with Idris. Yeah, you're right. But anyway, if I got the Javelin, they should have given me the military version.
Yeah. The M. Kraken gives you the Polaris, the Hercules C2, the Caterpillar and the Buccaneer.
I've always said to myself I would never buy the Idris, because the only one I'm interested is the military version, and I can't get that.
People that own the military version, can they buy the kits and swap them over, or are they stuck with that weapon that comes with it?
They can buy it. No, it's they can buy it because it's modular. If they did that, then they'd be losing out.
Yeah.
The difference between the Idris military is the armor, the ship's armor. And as they bring in these armor weapon penetrations at the moment, it's starting to make sense now, you see.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Oh. I did do repairs on the Polaris. The repairs have not been done. I need to look at them repairs.
The best way to check that, Pepper, is you're going to have to stow your ship so you can switch to new weapons, right? So that when you bring it back up, just check then to see whether those scars have gone.
I was 1,000,000 steps ahead of you.
Wow, that was fast.
I'm learning.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
So the rest of the ships I can spawn here.
Because that's what? A large hangar, is it?
Extra large, but I am just nervous. Because I got to remember all these stupidness.
People say it's better off stowing the ship up at the main hull rather than from your hangar, you know that?
Why
you
is
avoid
that?
So you avoid that bug that sometimes happens where it glitches through, you know?
Ah, gotcha.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Right. That's something else I'm going to be looking into.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
I think that mostly happens at stations though, doesn't it? With smaller ships rather than big ships at a city. But you never know.
I think I've just... Oh, I am crashed. I got a loading screen. Whoosh. That's unusual. Next year, my SSDs will be loading at 96 kilobits mega transfers per second. It's gonna be ridiculous. And I found a way how to do that. Hardware RAID and software RAID in 3 groups. Now what I mean is, you see, your SSD at the moment, you've got the 990 Pro in theory. That runs at 9,000. Oh, no. God, what's half of... I forgot the speed now. Oh, wait a minute, let's see what ships are out.
Hey, what's going on?
7,000 mega transfer. That's the SSD speed. Aye.
Right.
But I will be running at 96,000 mega transfer loading speed.
At all.
Whoa, it's a heck of a lot. But the benefits are you won't be spending that much on bloody RAM to get them kind of speeds, loading speeds. And then I've got to make sure I've got direct memory access. I've got a lot to do next
Is that
year.
something you have to do in the BIOS as well, or what?
No, this is done by software. It's actually in Windows. It's actually switched on, but CIG hasn't got it switched on. But there's a code you can put into Star Citizens in the config file, so it actually switches it on. So everything that goes in, instead of it going directly to the RAM, it goes directly to the GPU. increasing loading speeds and frame rates.
But it's only recommended to do that if you've got a good, powerful rig, like not like us, like
No. This is to do with the graphics card. It's just that CIG can do it, but they haven't done it, and it don't seem like it's restricted because all it's doing is just downloading the memory from the SSD into the SSD. The only thing into the GPU, the only thing is cooling, because obviously the SSD can't work past a certain temperature, and if that's the case, and it's using constant SSD, call it thrashing, you know what thrashing is, it will cause overheating. But that I can't test out, but that's theoretical. I can't test out until I've actually got it, you see. But I've got exceptional cooling on my PC, you see.
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Let's go straight to the bottom here. Guardian, Meteor.
Anything up for you?
They're trying to drum up investors, but I gotta tell them I can't keep kids around. I mean, I like them, sure, and even back in the day, it was known to chase down a party or two, but jeez, all the booze and drugs these kids do is nuts.
Crazy.
I don't mind buying these ships. I'm not going to be keeping this update. I need one more. Right, come, let's get these guns.
Hello.
There is a memory leak. Lowville, Lowville uses 5 gigs of extra RAM to load it stuff in. Let me just check that, see if it's right. It's still the same there. I think that must be because of the speed. Who's that?
Hi.
Just another day then.
I'm actually getting itching here actually, I mean loading screens. I need to have breakfast, but it's going to cause arguments. I'm literally hungry at the moment.
Next stop, Central Station.
I have to eat something. I think 90 Hz with VR is too slow.
How are you getting by?
Let's see what the tensions are here. Graphics are stable here.
Hey there.
Hi.
Lowville's very nice when you get the graphics working properly. Yeah, they got the electricians here.
Control going okay?
Right, sorry I wasn't able to answer you there, just frying some egg on toast.
Safety of this sector is counting on us.
Yeah. This is the place where you buy the guns from.
Heard anything good recently?
Have they changed this up or something?
No, you know when you go up the main steps when you go into the building at the start, you turn right and go that way rather than left, you know?
Yeah, I did do that, but I couldn't see the terminals. I know where they are. They're right at the top of them stairs, but when I go to the top of the stairs, let's go all the
No,
way.
see that? You're just going into the trade hall there now, that's the wrong way.
You're 15 seconds behind.
Longer, I think.
So, anyway, what's going on?
Yeah, I got it. I just didn't travel far enough.
The wet floor has got to be one of the top 10 most embarrassing pieces.
I heard that's a problem you have quite recently, not travelling far enough.
You're just jealous. Okay, these guns I also want to use these dominants. They are very, 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 very powerful guns. But you've got to use these dominants with macros.
With macros, did you say?
Yeah, macros, yeah. Because you see with the repeaters, you put your finger on and they keep firing. But with the dominance, you have to keep pressing the trigger, keep pressing it. You know what I mean? That can be done with voice attack.
Yeah, I mean that sounds like the same as those weapons, those like sniper weapons that you like. You know, you're going to have to put some of them on as well, aren't
Yeah, yeah, no, you can't buy them. Oh, wait a minute. When did the electricians do size 6? Wow.
Maybe, I don't know, does the Idris have size 6 turrets or whatever? In the kits?
No, they're size 5s. I didn't know that the electricians were size 6. I want to look up the numbers on this. Which PC can I use? No, don't bother. It's the range I want to look up on these electricians actually.
Right.
I knew they did them up to size 5 but never size 6s. When the hell did they sneak those in? Right, what ship uses size... Ah, the Polaris! I'm just gonna buy one. Wait a minute, wait a minute. They can shred the shields. I'm gonna look it up.
Well, the Polaris, that Maris size 6 is locked anyway, so you can't put them on.
Yeah, they keep changing. 1 minute it's locked, next minute it's not. In the Urco it's locked. Let me just check. But in the game, I don't think they are. They keep changing it. Let me have a look.
Uh, 4,806 is the range for this Efficient 6.
4,000 what?
4,806.
That's nearly 5 kilometers.
Yeah.
That's about the distance of the radar. That's not bad actually.
Speed is 1,350.
Looked like he'd swallowed a bug. Thought he was gonna cry.
Speed 1,550. That's slow.
Oh, now that is interesting. I think there's something.
The repeat. I can't even find the bloody guns in here anyway.
Just another day then.
Ah, I found it. It's locked in the game. Damn you.
Yeah, I went to the PTU section and I knew that, you know.
Sometimes I just can't help thinking, what if that happened here? Could be. I hear the visitors are starting.
That's something good. I'm just trying to make a few prints. That's about it. I kind of made a bad investment recently. Really thought people would be more interested in these knockoff toys.
So what ship will take size 6?
Go the penguins, I can't seem to. Oh, right. Now that is interesting. Seriously?
Well, wait a minute. I'm sure your Idris can take size 6 guns. Can they?
I'll have a look now.
I'm sure you bought the kit for it.
And that, yeah. I mean, I bought the T kit, the torpedo kit. That gives me the bigger front turret, ballistics turret. Yeah, size 7.
Wait a minute. Let me get back to that.
And I think it's bespoke as well.
Well, if it takes size 7s, it should take size 6s.
Everything good with you?
I'm just trying to make a few prints, as per usual. I kind of made a bad investment recently. Really thought people would be more interested in these knockoff toys. Now I've got a cargo bay full of one-eyed Pico the penguins I can't seem to shift.
not that expensive actually.
Everything good? I keep thinking I'm gonna quit drinking for good, and then before I know it, I'm
Days
down.
like today remind me of terror.
Not sure what's
I got
making
this
my life
confidence when she said,
drink, constantly
she needs me best expressing it.
Urkel doesn't give me the ability to switch over to the kit's choice.
We watched part of Lossless. Not sure what I'm doing to myself. I mean, it's a great series. Every time I look, it reminds me of Vegas.
Right, a Conqueror, size 7. And it's locked. Yeah. Yeah, so if you put the size 7 turret on the Idris, you're locked to the Conqueror weapons, ballistic cannons.
And then before I know it, I'm down on what's called elephant. Not sure what's making my life worse at this point. Drink, constantly fighting.
Hey, what's going on?
Security in the system is such a mess. Between all the planets having their own forces, all the mercenary contractors plus the advocacy system, there's no wonder
Days like today remind me of terror. I got this confidence when she said,
Could be worse than this.
she needs me best expressing it. She just comes off as very self-righteous, dismissive of anything that's not simpatico with her worldview.
All I say is appreciate any day where you don't got to deal with the dude.
Hi.
Speak your truth, friend.
Hello.
You'll never guess what happens to me. Always scrubbing that cat, me out the shower. Kinda cool. Not very so.
I have to have some breakfast. I got to eat. And this is when me and she's going to argue again.
Oh,
What's up? The house catch fire.
fill me in on what's going on, right?
I'm completely off stims. Been about a week now. First few days were rough, but I'm feeling a lot better.
That's the way it goes. It's been busy, weirdly enough. Honestly, I have to turn down work. Spent too long in HD years to say no to a paying gig. Downside is I've got a day off for the last 2 months.
That's nuts. Hello. You all right?
The Idris M, it's size 7 turret can. It's not locked, but it doesn't offer you any choices to put on other weapons on it.
If it's not locked, you've got to buy the weapons first, don't you?
What I'm saying is like in Urkel. So you know, like it's got an M9A laser cannon,
Yeah.
size 7. So if you click on the drop down, doesn't give you a choice of any other weapons. But if you wanted to downsize it, maybe that's why they're not showing it, is it? Because they're only showing you the, unless they've changed.
Yeah, I can't comment on that because I don't have it. You see, that's what makes it so hard.
Well, neither do I. I haven't got a military interest either.
Yeah, you don't know, but you've got the kits, haven't
No.
you?
Yeah, yeah, but the kit doesn't unlock. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I've looked in the live and in the PTU, and they're locked on the kits.
Hey. You all right?
I'm trying a new adaptive solution to project future growth opportunities.
What's going on with you?
Figure out how to simulate wildcard factors to trigger.
Spent the last couple of nights plotting where I'm going to head next. Genuinely don't know where I want to go. And that's not even factoring in the Banner or Shan systems. It's pretty exciting though.
Wow. Just wow.
I might clear out the system soon. Been good for business, but you know.
This is glitching too much here.
Hey.
I don't know what's slowing it down.
Hey, what's up? Hi.
How you been? You good?
Did you hear about the latest Vandal run? I'm trying not to let it get.
That's how it goes, right?
480. 480.
Hey.
480 is too high. 360.
Sometimes I think about the
60.
so connected all the time that we're almost disconnected. You know?
So come on, talk to me.
On my PC, at low build, it's dead enough at 360 frames per second. See? Right, let's get back to this frame steadying now.
Cruises. I'm a little worried about being cooped up on a ship that long.
Is there a serious question? It's obviously microtech.
Sometimes I think about
Pretty wild.
Could be worse than this.
Just another day then. So, you're looking good, but not too much.
I think it's a bit backwards that Mercury will stream the Sat World Championship in the last election. People need to get their priorities straight.
Price of doing business, I guess.
Everything good?
Not sure if it's just me, but every time I get this weird taste in my mouth. Wonder if there's some gas.
You alright?
You alright? You hear about what's happening on Carrington? As if Vandal weren't bad enough, we got these people going out of their way to kill each other.
Unbelievable.
Business is booming. I can't turn down the gigs fast enough. Gotten to the point where hearing about another crime spree gives me a warm and tingly feeling. Hell, if it dries up, I might just go pull some crimes and kick it back up again. Pretty wild.
I'm steady enough at nice 360 frames at the moment. At 30 native.
Wow.
So VR,
Been trying to get away from cities.
90 frames per second is not acceptable.
Overwhelmed way too often.
It will cause motion sickness, dizziness and headaches.
And you pay for the privilege of that.
No, I'm thinking twice now actually. But they say the next generation of XRs, that's the XR3 Snapdragon, can go to 120 Hz. I'm trying to find out what I know what the connection of the hertz and the frame rates are. You know what I mean? I can bounce up the frame rates But I need the hertz too, you see.
Yeah.
Because it's got something to do with the refresh rate. On the VR, the refresh rates are very, very high compared to normal TVs. That means you don't get the double vision. Basically, it's smooth. But I need to test all of that. On paper, it makes sense. The Pimax can do it in lab mode. My PC with certain specific hardware
How's it going?
can do it.
I used to think all those old times.
But natively,
but I swear,
on the Samsung Galaxy XR, it won't do it.
whenever a storm's about to hit.
Because it's wireless.
If you say so.
Right.
I'm trying my best not to confuse myself here.
Anything going on with you?
You know, just been out there living that life, grindstone, opportunities. That's what you gotta do these days. You gotta make your own magic, because let me tell you, ain't no one.
The NVIDIA app has got a long way to go actually.
I'm so sick of these software updates. I just bought this AR lens, and every day it's...
Hello.
Hi, beautiful. Your face looks like a
Everything
husky.
good?
I would have said yes, but I took one look at your face. It looks like a husky dog. Oh. Oh my word. I wonder which leprechaun died in your face. I better shut before somebody inside G deletes my account because I've just insulted somebody. I never met the person, so how am I supposed to know? Hey, Yoza.
Yeah.
I heard that Chris Eubanks is going to be a partnership in Star Citizens. Is that true?
No, I never heard any of that.
Well, he's been knocking the people around. I was taking the piss, Yoza.
Oh, that went right over my head. Sorry, try again.
Nope.
And remind me to laugh.
Nope.
I'm just looking at our old Foxy Bloxy thing because I did a search for what it's size 6 attrition, what ships are, and it took me to a Foxy Bloxy thing from November 2004 when he's discussing this now. Like he's saying, all the size 6s should be, but it's bespoke, blah blah blah. I'm gonna see what happens here.
Oh, you're not the same woman. Let's test the train on here. Oh, it don't like it. It doesn't like 240 frames. No, it don't like 360. 240. They still don't like 240. $120. That's about good.
You having a good one? What's going on with you?
Hey there.
Hello.
They still haven't optimized Lowville after all these years. Do you remember a few years back, every time I went on the train at Lowville, the PC would crash?
Yeah.
When I just looked just now, I could see the reasons why.
All the time that we're almost.
The graphic intensity is just ridiculous.
Yeah, sure.
Before, when I was on the train, I could push 360 frames per second. I'm now down to 120 frames.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, look at who they put in charge of making Lowville 2.0. Those fucking French Canadians. You know, the ones that are supposed to be in charge of the wonderful Spectrum, which is a right bleeding mess. I mean, I've never bothered with the gateways now. I used to love using the gateways at my Lowville city, but I don't bother anymore. You get fucking lost as soon as you go outside. Can't find my way out of the structure section. I used to love going over to the lakes and all that.
Hey.
These numbers need to be dialed in. What is it? It's steady at 120, but I'm sure it was 90 before.
First Security reserves the right to search travelers at any time.
Hey there.
Or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense.
What's a good word?
Met someone at the TC spaceport. Offered me decent creds to courier back to a friend in Lowville. Guess she was short on time and really needed to patch up the hull of her ship. Turned her down because she was giving off this weird vibe.
Everything good?
Now I'm wondering if I just missed out on some easy money.
Well, that's life for you.
Step away from the platform edge. Where
Doing all right?
Same shit, different.
First Security reserves the right to search travelers at any time. Next stop, Metro Center.
On the train, I'm steady after 120 frames. Everything maxed out.
Using drugs these kids do.
So if I want faster frames, I have to go to a lower resolution or lower the quality.
Thanks for sharing.
Let's see what stress test is like here. Just about acceptable.
How's your ship going? Understood. Latest Van Gogh grade. I try not to let it get to me, but sometimes I just can't help but think, what if it happened here? Truly fascinating.
Right. Size 2 ammunition. One box.
Miserable sod.
No, it takes up too much space.
Been good for business, but I don't know. Dealing with all these corporate.
I did with 8 SU boxes, and it filled up the whole space of the bloody Polaris, limiting me to certain stuff, you see.
Poxy's tester yesterday, he was testing out the ion, the ballistic ion, the Inferno, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
80 SCU of ammunition it would take you to fill that size 7 weapon back up.
Whoa. Oh, he found a way to measure the
Yeah, not to tell you, to tell you. But it's stupid because you have to use another ship to do it.
Well, see, I do, they'll fix it. They're better. Where was that? One. I've got a ship that takes size 4. Decoys. 1. hydrogen fuel. Wow. I should really use 2 actually. Oh wait a minute.
Hey there. Hey there.
I came here for something in specific.
I don't know, son. I've been waiting for a ship to get replaced for 3 days now. Aesop's telling me it's en route, but when I called the landing service at Arsenal, they said they haven't gotten the
So,
request.
anyway, what's going on with you?
To get your memory back.
Go on.
That's where you went, man. You can't remember what you came back for, so it's your memory you're looking for. So what did you buy from the shop? Did you get everything to cover countermeasures, ammunition, fuel, repair, RMC repair?
Yeah. I didn't buy anything for the Polaris, just for
The ship.
ships. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know whether they'll ever introduce that.
I
They
know.
should do, but it's stupid otherwise.
No, it just takes somebody who's half a brain.
Ooh-ar! I'm a cider drinker with half a brain.
Hey there. Hey.
Right, back to stress testing on the trains again. I still can't justify 12 grand. The reason why I think I'm skeptical is spend that money on the account it's because the grandchildren are around and to our pad. But who's that? I'm gonna strip her ass. Oh, I can. Come on, you should give me her clothes.
What are you on about?
I'm trying to strip her ass here, you know what I mean? You know I'm like, I'm a perfect.
I'm still waiting to catch up to see who you're on about.
I was stripping her butt naked, but he won't let me. Buggers.
Oh, you're just approaching her now.
Just wanted to find out what underwear she was wearing, if any.
I noticed yesterday I found a few in the metro near the shop. It looked like that girl as well that you're looking at, but I couldn't strip her either. Normally that's what I do, I just take the civilian clothes, just for something to do if I see them lying around. Normally what happens is then, once you strip them off, the character disappears, sinks away, so you're doing a service as well. But they seem to have stopped that in this patch.
And what happened to security? Was security hiding behind the corners or what?
Actually, no. When I went back to that girl about 10 minutes later, the security guard that was standing at the doorway entrance, you know, he got the full armour and all that, he walked over and he was kneeling down beside her.
Okay.
So what did I do? I wanted to see if I could get a reaction out of him. I walked over and I started teabagging her, but he didn't do anything.
I'm going to get Chris Robinson lock you up, you know. You're not allowed to be out and playing this game, putting ideas in people's heads. And then guess what? The guys who's watching the stream there now, they did have a loudspeaker. They just found out the missus is still behind them. With a rolling pin and a frying pan.
Not going to teabag me, you bastard.
Well, there's 5 people watching just now, and the minute you open your mouth, they switched off quick. Oh God! No, I'm taking the piss, yo. I'm taking the piss.
Where would you go?
Go where?
Leave the server. Leave
Don't come back. Don't come back.
Leave the Discord.
I'm joking, yo. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Right. I'm not bleeding going anywhere, right?
Oh gosh.
This is my stream now. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Yoza's stream. If you see my character doing anything ridiculous, it's not my fault. I'm not in control of it. And there he is, lost as usual. So did you say you test bought one of those size 6s, did you?
No, there's no part. I've got no shoes I can put it on. I did look beforehand.
Because I was just testing that Loxy thing from a year ago, and he was. It's funny that because he was actually able to switch over the size 6s then, and then he stuck like an edit in the bottom of his description, saying and showing us the patch notes. You know, the way they locked it to bespoke.
Because when the Polaris first came out, you could put weapons on there. It was size 7 you could put on there, but you could only put size 5s on there. So that's how I'm almost sure didn't have size 7s then.
Welcome.
But they made sure that they locked the gimbal as well, so there was no shortcut workarounds or nothing.
That's why I didn't buy missiles.
But no, but when you clicked restock, didn't that put it all back in for you?
No, you've got to buy.
No, you still have to buy them separately.
Yeah, but you have to load them manually. I can't do it in this part because it's too much. But you have just bought a load of. Where are the bloody Furies? Okay.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
I can't believe it was my BIOS that was messing with CIG. Wouldn't load.
Crazy that.
Your vehicle, please visit us again. Goodbye.
I must admit, the Intel Arrow Lake has come a long way in the year. With all the bugs it came with. It's just because people didn't understand the processor. They tried to run it like the last gen.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's the i9? Are you on about?
Yeah. There's still a heck of a lot more secrets in that processor, but Christmas I'll be putting it in the box. I might sell it on actually with the motherboard. It is a bloody good processor. You know what I mean? With the motherboard,
I'll give you £2.50.
you can get lost.
How can Miss help you today?
What they're saying, I should use the Tachyon, but the Tachyon at the day doesn't do AI, and that I need that for my sort of build. You see, I need the memory and I need the speed. The AMD is not cutting it.
That's an interesting point, actually. If you kitted out your capital ships to your specs, right?
Yeah.
If you crew that, then the crew, like me, have got weaker things. If we manned those turrets, we're not going to be able to do the same thing as you would manning that turret, would we? We wouldn't be able to do the same performance.
Yes and no. You're talking about, it's the word, what's that word they use? It comes down to entities and bandwidth. But CIG can't cover the bandwidth going through their pipeline or their funnel, you know what I mean? But if they did it where you could download from my PC into your PC, it would take the stress off their PCs. It's how games used to run in the old days before they had multiplayer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was a server that did all that. I can't remember. It was a game. It was a server that did that. I can't remember, but they've shut down now. MSN used to have something similar. Something Spy. Oh gosh, Spy. Oh gosh, Spy. I know it was Spy something anyway, but they shut down.
Really?
It will come to me. I'm still thinking. Let's test the server stress on this. Wow. I need to turn this down to 90 now.
Be interested to see what the specs are on this new Pitbull, whether it'll take over from your Furies, or if it's got the speed and all the rest of it.
I'm now down to 90 frames per second, and I can see the shimmer. Let's see what it's saying on the stress factor. It don't like it. Let's come down to 60. You're in the hangar deck at Lowville, 60 frames per second. So if it's 60 frames per second, I'm going to have to come down on the frames or come down on the quality. If I come down in the quality, I lose the quality in the resolution, and I lose the quality in all of this. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Well, you know what? Let's come down there first. Let's see what we've got. It is better to come down in the frame rates, actually. Not the frame rates. Let's see what we've got now. You see on 75-inch monitor, you see the bloody lot. It hasn't come down at all. Right, let's put that back up. Let's do it. Drop the resolution to 6K. Okay, now put it to 240. Right, 240. The smoothness has come back. Now bump up the native frames per second. No, we're going to go to 480 frames per second. 480. Smoothness is back. 480 frames is too high. Go to 360. 360. I'm back at 30 frames. That's balanced. Now, if I want to go to 40 frames, don't crash. No, go to 120. That is decent. Now let's go to MSI and push that to 40. 40 frames native. That'll be easier on the streaming. And it's locked in at 40. Yeah. Let's go to 50. No, 45. Where is it? 45. 45 native. native. Don't like it. 40. Okay, 40 frames native. That's locked. Now go to 240 to bring up the smoothness. 240. See what we've got. $200 frames. Bring it down to 200. 200. That's an odd figure. Tolerant. Go to 180. No, gosh, what's the magic number? 120 half of 60. 60 is 180. 180. A frame and a half. 4, 8, 12, 16. 4, 8, 12, 16. She could be going to 160. That's 4 gen. Let's have a look. 4 gen 160. 160. Whoosh. That's locked. Yeah, okay, that's good. So trinkets, that was hard.
I bet that's not what she said.
She was dissatisfied. The sad thing is she never came back for more. She turned around, looked at me and says, I'm a big disappointment.
Well, the word big, I probably should be happy with that.
Oh gosh.
The only time I was ever called big was when I was disappointed.
Right, I think I've got Lowville locked in now. I shouldn't crash at this level. But the memory, wow. 10 gigs free.
What?
There is a memory leak in the PTU.
So that person was right.
Yeah, because I got my run to maximum, you see. It will clean it, you know what I mean? But I'm not giving it a chance. Whoa. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Well, it seems to be fairly quick then as well.
Launch sequence complete.
Yeah.
The leak.
Caution. Front collision. Caution. Front collision.
The smoothness is not as smooth, it's a little bit jumpy.
Caution. Front collision.
I think it's because it's loading in.
Caution. Front collision.
Do a couple more turns.
Caution. Front collision. Caution. Front collision.
It's steadying off now. I don't think it's a server leak, you know.
Oh.
Whoa! Back to 32 gigabytes of RAM. It's loading in it's loading in the intent. Oh, that word begins with I. That's where the lag's coming in. Because my PC clears the RAM, okay, to its lowest common denominator. That basically, I got 48 gigs of RAM. It cleared it down to 10 gigabytes of RAM. But because Lowville used a heck of a lot of resources and RAM, it loaded it back in. So because it was loaded back in, I had the stutters. So with the stutters, when I got the bandwidth, it's okay, but on your PC, it would have played blue hell murder. Now what that means, if you're using the program that I'm using, and you've not got enough RAM, oh shit, you'll say, hey, this is as laggy as shit. That's because it's loading in. My stutters are minute. Whoa, look at that. I felt that one. I didn't see, I've seen the spike on the SSD.
Mm-hmm.
The memory didn't go down, so it's loading in something. It's not, the bandwidth is not enough. It's bad. Unbalanced. Normally, this should have crashed.
Yeah, yeah. I just reached up what you're talking about now on the video.
Yeah. Is it using the SSD? Yeah. It's constantly cracking the SSD. So 3 SSD and 3 lanes, 12 lanes is not enough. Anyway, let's go park the ship. Where am I going to park it?
Caution, front collision.
No, but if you could pull the data from my PC, so put it from CIGs, I think it would sort out half the problem. They've got a special name. I don't know if this comes under something streaming. It would be. Basically, I'll be acting as a server, but I don't think CIG will allow it because people keep hacking their bloody PCs at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's why they say we can never have good, nice things because of these people.
Well, you can't trust me, Yoza. I'll be in your bank account 24/7. Oh, Yoza, I see 8 zeros in your account, but it's minus, not interested. Alright,
8 zeros.
8 zeros.
Wow.
0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
Oh.
Engines on. Systems off.
Oh, I forgot to wash up the dishes. Shit. Ah, it's stressing me out. Oh boy.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Well, the good thing is, I've got this properly tuned now for Lawville for the PTU when it goes live.
No, you haven't tested it yet.
I'm doing it right now. Stress testing.
No, I mean you have to do it with all the stuff on.
Explain.
Take out the colors.
Oh, no, no. I was talking about stress testing on the performance of the PC.
Oh, sorry, yeah, with the Discord not going, yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, places like Lawville, you'll have to keep adjusting it manually, yeah?
Yeah, well what I've done, I've adjusted it to the 1% lows, and the 1% low at the moment is 40 frames. But if you've noticed, to get the consistency, you're about 5 seconds behind. I've dropped my frames per second, I mean the resolution, from 8K to 6K, just to keep the stability, the stability at an average steady pace. Now, because you're watching in 4K, that's okay. But for me, I'm in 8K, it's lower.
Yeah. Oh.
What happened?
No, the point on the video just kind of stuttered there a sec as you were walking around. That might be actually just loading in on the hangar elevator.
Yeah. It's because it can't keep up, because at the moment the RAM is basically, this game is supposed to be RAM based, but it can't run in RAM because the game is too big. So it's using the SSD as RAM, and the SSD is not that fast. That's why you get the stutters and the lag. But my PC, my SSD is running at 45,000 mega transfer on the SSD. Yours is running at 7,000 mega transfer. So that's where you've got a consistent lag and loading times. You know what I mean? But and then what happens? Your PC then overheats. The whole lot shuts down and crashes. But my PC has to be configured for VR, you see.
Yeah, to get the realistic feedback.
Because these guys getting into VR, they haven't got a clue. They think they have, but they... Oh, there's a cargo. Oh, cool. Definitely.
I also get the door.
Tell her not to open too wide. Oh, I'm not going to bring it in there. Foxy already did that test. You can have more than one ship in the hangar deck. Vehicles at the moment are hit and miss.
Yeah. It was the actual somebody from the council doing a welfare check. Am I okay? Have you seen your neighbours lately? And I said, no, I haven't seen them for ages. Oh, don't say that to me. She said, she's just filling in for the regular guy while he's on holidays. So that's the thing about the job is, you know, you come across quite a lot of dead bodies and all that on the process of
Well, you know what my occupation used to be before you met me then, don't you?
Undertaker.
I got to shop and stream because I know these streams are censored and people could be knocking on my door.
So now that you've got the cargo on board, you'll be able to do a bit of testing with that as well at some stage.
Well,
with the.
I told you I'm not very smart. Guess what? You're about 10 seconds behind on me now.
No, I think it's longer than that actually.
Hello, how can this help you today? Systems on.
Oh, that's what you were doing, getting that for to test because of that. Why a little one?
You'll see.
Oh, because you've got to incorporate that with the getting the Polaris, is it? No, the whole idea of that test is to do everything from the ship itself, not having to leave it.
Oh, I was able to do the
The
vehicles in here.
PDCs take care of the single fighters and then leaves you later on to concentrate on your own, taking on the Polaris, isn't it? The problem is the realistic, using the Polaris, is if you had the likes of a Lightning, which is what they have size 2 and size 3 ballistics, and if you were to realistically put enough ammunition on that to restock it, then it would just completely fill up that whole cargo area. So it's not a very realistic idea of just gameplay.
That's what I noticed too. But can you see what I've got in the cargo bay?
Yeah, I'm sorry, you're just flying the Fury in.
Yeah, and I was running around to see if it was doing the hydrogen.
Oh, I haven't got that. I haven't seen that.
I must be really behind.
You're just touching down now. No, you're not touched down.
Let's have a look.
I mean, you're flying around for ages. You mean the hangar to burn up the fuel, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you don't need to do a major thing anyway. Even the tiniest bit will prove the point whether it works or not.
Doesn't work. It's working.
Hey?
Doesn't work, but it does work. It doesn't work because I'm on the cargo grid itself.
Yeah, it should be up. Yeah, it should be up in the hangar.
That's why the vehicles wouldn't work.
The vehicles worked and the Carrack and that and that thing. So.
Watch. I know you're behind, okay, because I'm going through all the scenarios. Doesn't work. Now I'm going to show you where it does work. So what that proves, the rover bay is actually that's the rover bay. Is it level? It's still slanted. Why'd you turn off the bloody engines? Ah, okay. Oh, okay. It doesn't work now, but it did before.
Yeah, right.
No, yesterday it did. Yesterday, I didn't have it on stream because I was testing the vehicles. I did it with the Rover, you see.
Well, that's strange because there's no change to the patch. It's still the same patch.
Yeah, I know. So I thought it would have worked with the bloody Fury.
Oh, so it works with the Rover, yeah?
Yeah, it did, but that was after a second try. So let me see if I get out.
Systems off.
Oh, wait a minute. Now let's just suppose this is using the same technique as the Icarus. I wonder.
You know about position of the ammunition boxes?
Yeah, I'm going
Of
back
the
into. I'm going back
boxes.
into. Yeah, going back into the second one. 1 second, before I forget. Right, that's not worked. Okay. Engines on.
Hello. How can we...
Nope, not worked.
Launch sequence complete. Landing successful. Launch sequence complete.
It's a pity that Lovell don't sell missiles. And if you look carefully, the Polaris was not repaired properly.
Oh, so it did stay broken. Oh, okay.
This takes size 2 missiles. Now, will they let us put the size 2 missiles in the size 8 boxes? Now let's see if we can. Right, we can buy the hydrogen. Auto repair. Is that still broke? And hydrogen. Engines off. I haven't got free fuel to waste. Right.
Systems off.
The best ships to go in here is the Firebird with the missiles. When I've learned how to fire the bloody missiles, that is. Now I've got to find out how to bloody load them onto the bloody ships.
Welcome to Roberts Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
You see, the next patch, I don't know what ship to use. Should I use the F8 Lightning, or should I use the not the Golem? What's the other ship called? Oh wait a minute, no. By rights, all them small ships should be coming in this patch.
What do you mean, the new ones?
Yeah, the Ox for one, the refueling, I don't know what, not the refueling, the Ox for one, because that can carry the cargo, that will save me time. The salvage ship, the small one, and also the mining ship. All those can actually fit on the Polaris.
Salvation, is that what they call that one?
The Salvation, I'm not going to use the Salvation. The reason why, it can't manufacture. You know what I mean, for repair things like you know, the resources.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Wow. 14k. I could have swore I switched off the the engines when I got off the ship. Yeah, I remember you said there was a problem with that. But the repairs, it's just unbelievable.
Yeah, it's like CIG are preparing for us not to be comfortable in our like I always reach like 20 odd million, and then I kind of say, like, I just fucking, I just want to hang around and do my own thing and not have to worry about earning money and doing missions and all that, because I've got this and it'll tick me over for ages. You've got to bleed that money out of you somehow.
Yeah, that's one reason why I create my own missions now. It took you long enough to realise. Oh, by the way, Yoda, if you look at my ship, I've just done repairs and it still hasn't repaired. There's the coolers.
Yeah, I'm looking at it just says processing at the moment on our screen.
Well, at the back I'm looking where the engines are. There's a couple of levers there that's supposed to keep the engines cool. Those have not been repaired.
Yeah, see what you mean. But the other thing is, you can log out of a session, and when you come back later on and you call her up, you go, oh, because I've done that.
Yes, but didn't.
But it's mostly, I think, that stupid thing when you have it switched on the wear and tear, which is over. It's too fast, It's mostly, I think, we're done with that rather than serious damage, which you did because you did the missions yesterday. Because that's proper damage, from the missions.
Yeah. Well, I've just gone back into the repairs, and it's still saying auto repair 150, so that's not working.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to sit down there, and I'm going to have to wait. And wait.
And wait.
And wait.
So if you are a console player, you're watching this now, and you think you're coming to Star Citizen and you want quick fixes for everything so you can play, no. That is not the type of game this is.
Because you also want you to spend your money so he can take his Idris and blow you up.
I have not used my Idris in any kind of aggressive thing towards anybody.
No, you just use your ding-a-ling instead.
That's what makes me annoyed though, with these people that are all ganging together and anything they can say bad about Idris solo, this, that and the other. I'm a solo player, but I'm not using it to solo attack anybody.
Exploration. You're using it for exploration and transportation.
Yeah. So these people leave a bad... you have to ask the question, what is the bug up their arse about us? Well, because we can afford to buy it at this stage, and they can't. But they have the opportunity, although it's very painful, to get it from the Wicklow missions and all the rest of it.
Pay to win.
But,
pay to win. Pay to win. I had to get me all back at
this
you.
Stage, we know that it's pay to... What is it called? Pay to keep the development of this game. Isn't that argument?
Mr. Roberts, you ain't getting shit from me until you give me what I asked for. You're going to make me buy the Odin. If it hasn't got the stuff I want for the Odin, basically, the Odin must fit the carrack. If it don't fit the carrack, I want a refund. I will ask back for my £4,000 in money. Alright? And don't you dare try and turn around and say it's $5,000. I converted the dollars into money there and say it's twice the size. It's not. To be twice the size is 8 times the volume of the Javelin. That's where the what's that ship called again, Yoza? The RSI ship.
Hey?
What's the RSI
The
ship?
Bengal.
Yeah, the Bengal is 8 times the size. That's twice the size. It's 8 times the volume, twice the size of the Javelin. Oh God, I don't know how I'm going to explain these metrics to these people because I never went to school. you see.
All this, I mean, we know what volume is, right? If you take a cup and you put liquid into that, that liquid is the volume space, right?
Yes.
Like the size, they can have giant aerials and all that sticking out, poking out, and all this kind of thing. They're saying that that's the size of the ship, you know, but you know it's artificial, you know, because it's not really, because you can't put anything inside an aerial or anything like that. You can't move around inside it, you know what I mean? In the volume, you can.
Exactly. I've not bought pi r square into it yet. I just flicked up Yosa's head. Oh, I hated the pi r when I was at school. I could never get it right. What is it? 1.14 was it? Oh my
Too dumb,
word.
we got those classes. We were in the dumb classes.
Yeah, well, numbers was my special
When they
features.
said 2 plus 2, we said, I'm going home.
I learned to count to the power of 12, where it was just about working out to count to the power of 10. This is taking bloody long.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of damage though, isn't it?
No.
But the hydrogen fuel should be... Mind you, I mean, you've only got one SU boxes, you might not have enough.
No, I mean the hangar deck, Yosa.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Oh, it's done it, look. You could be right. Okay. No, so it must be a slow process. Okay. Let's give CIG the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, so they've slowed down it in the general services altogether now.
Okay.
Unless it's fucking mad desync.
No, I don't think it's the desync. I think they slowed it down so it's more realistic. And because we're so impatient.
Yeah. It's reached it now. Oh yes, lovely. Yes. Oh, hang on, is there a bit still there?
Yeah, 1%.
Oh yeah.
It's a big bloody ship, you know, Yosa. So they put timings on it now. Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. But
Well, I noticed, sorry to interrupt, when I bought a load of 16 SU boxes of all the different things, put them on my Idris, right? I normally, by the time I finished shopping in the metro and got the train back and gone down to my hangar, I could call my Idris up straight away. But yesterday I couldn't. I had to wait because it kept saying transferring cargo on the thing, so you couldn't call the ship up, and had to keep going back to the ASOP and check it again, and eventually I was able to call the ship up. So it's like realistic timing.
So what they've done, what they should have done was put a countdown timer, because those people...
Exactly, so we know when to come back, yeah.
Yeah.
But they can't even keep a green tick for the insurance to fucking stay persistent, for God's sake. I keep having to say, did I originally bleeding insure that ship? I can't remember. And I've only spawned a couple of ships. Like, it's not like I've got all my ships out to confuse me. I've only spawned maybe 2 or 3 ships, and I can't remember whether I fucking insured them because that green tick has disappeared. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right. Now that I know how the repair sequence works, I have to give it an hour on the repairs on the Icarus, the Polar. Oh gosh. Oh my word. What happens when the Odin comes out and the Javelin comes out? People will say it's broken.
Yeah, they can leave it in space, and I can what do you call it, salvage it when we reclaim it. Then I'm leaving the ship because it's broken.
I'm just going to sit here and wait.
And twiddle your thumbs.
No, I'll be
As long as you're not twiddling anything else.
I was just going to mention that, but you stopped me in my tracks. So there's a time on the repair. Okay.
But just use your imagination. Imagine there's do you remember the early days when we used to have a Cryastro? We used to land and those things used to fly out and all that.
Yeah.
And repair the ship. Just imagine that's happening outside your ship now. You know, they're flying around and they're using their magic rays to repair slowly. Or if you want to go one stage further, you can imagine there's minions out there, like, and they actually have to climb up on the ship and get their equipment up there, and there are oxyacetylene welding kits and everything.
So there's only 2 delay timers on this, possibly 3. The hydrogen has got a delay time on refueling and the repair. Alright.
The quantum.
Yeah, I don't know. I've not run the quantum yet, but I know there's one on the refueling. I know there's one on the hydrogen because I've tested it. You know what I mean? But I've not tested it on the quantum, and I didn't know the repair had the same thing. I just think
this might still stop at the end of this now, and you still might only have that 1% because, you know, you've got to take into consideration whether you've actually got enough physical RMC for the repair.
No, Yoza, this
you should use that little ship you've got in the cargo bay and point it at the cargo things and scan them and see what it says, how much is left in them.
No, Yoza, I am using the Hanadex repair. It's a Polaris I'm doing, not this.
Keep making that mistake, I keep forgetting. Yeah, so there's no excuse, so it should be fair, And just imagine the whole city running out. You have to get the what do you call it? The players to bring the stuff to the city to keep it realistic. Yeah, imagine that.
Oh, it's all in there. But you know something? I do agree with what CIG's done there, because now that people are going to be repairing the ship, it should be repaired in 30 seconds. You know what I mean? Not even Elon Musk can't build a car in 20 seconds. You know what I mean?
Let's work around, isn't there?
Let's have a look what's it. Let's see how it's getting on.
Well, if you could do reclaim a ship in fairly fast times, faster than processing, then people are going to do that. But then that means you have to get rid of the original ship to make room for a reclaim.
Yeah, that won't work, because don't forget, these capital ships can take about a couple of hours to repair. The small ships are small. We just use CIG's terminology, volume. Okay. Now the volume of the ship will determine the time of the repair time. But like you said before, CIG should put a repair time, because these capital ships could take a good few hours. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, is it quicker to claim on the insurance, or is it longer to claim on the repair? But if it's going to be costing you money, at the end of the day, it is cheaper to do the repair, although it'll take longer. Because after time, guys ain't got it gets complicated. I've got to sit down and work them numbers out.
The thing that keeps confusing me, Pepper, I keep thinking that you're using the cargo thing, is because every time you use the what you call it, the Mobi-Glass there, it's showing you 0 in the boxes, corresponding boxes to repair and all that, but it shouldn't be. Only for when you're doing.
Okay,
see what I mean?
Yeah, I'm going there now. 1 minute.
That should be showing you a cost, not a 0.
Well, I know I wasn't hallucinating yesterday when I repaired the rover, because the rover can't go into the hangar bay upstairs of the Polaris, and I've not been in the PU live because they nicked all my bloody ships.
Oh, the processor did have a number 1, didn't it?
Yeah.
That's actually a cost, not a percentage, isn't it?
Oh, I thought it was a percentage. Oh, I could be right. 1 minute. So where am I going? I'm going to go back to Orison now. Right, come on, Orison. Engines on.
The city in the sky.
Attention, pilot, you are cleared for takeoff.
Is that right? Where are we going? We're going to Orison. O-R. O-R. Oh, that's Orbiter. It said Orison. O.
Good luck on your travels. As you leave our atmosphere, it's important to remember that Hurston Dynamics isn't simply known for its industrial dominance. We donate generously to a variety of worker charities.
Well, the only thing I'm interested at this moment is women. If you ain't got a woman, I'm not interested. Pick some woman. I'm very fascinated in. It's
Who are you
called
talking to?
I'm talking to the AI. CIG. Oh, can't you hear the game? In-game sounds.
Oh no, I have it switched off because we don't want the repeat and all that, do we?
Oh, right. Ah, yeah. I hear you. I'm trying to make out people.
Which is pretty boring because you watch the game with actually no sounds. It's not exciting. It's not cool.
The commissioner just said hi.
She's not welcome.
Well, she's welcome in my bed anytime.
Well, that will never happen anymore.
That's what she's telling me now, since she's getting too old for all that shit. She's put me on the unemployment line.
She has to, what do you call it, prepare herself for joining the convent.
Well, we was talking
no more fornication.
Well, I was talking about the nuns a couple of weeks back, actually. She didn't take too kindly to that at all.
But to stitch her up.
I used to wear chastity belts. Okay.
Well, I'd say you're old enough to remember them, yeah.
But whoa, wait. Don't just speak for me, speak for yourself too. Orison. Got a lot of stutters here. Whoa, it's really bad.
Quantum drive is now on.
Got a lot of crackling in the background.
Quantum drive is now off.
The memory is going too dolly here. Wow.
You think it'd be easy on it, wouldn't you? 'Cause it shouldn't be that much to load.
Yeah, I don't know what it is at the moment, but it's causing problems. It's like the memory's not cleaning. Let me just check. It is really struggling. I could do it, but it's supposed to be on automatic. It's struggling.
That's about it.
I'm trying to think out what's causing it. If the processor's doing over so many cycles, that could be stopping it.
Quantum drive is now off.
I'm gonna have to shut it down. Or could it be Discord? Q.
Now, Little Miss has come into the room and all that now. Is she's not switching on things like devices and all that, is she?
No, no, she's not causing the problem here. I got so much bandwidth it can run, and I've got so much bandwidth on the internet it could run the Empire State Building. She can cause problems, but I've configured in such a way it can't. Basically, she's on my internet upload speed is 1.4 terabytes per second or gigabytes. I can use the whole of it, but she can't. She can only use 50% of it. But she's not playing Star Citizen where it can use it. She's just doing normal streaming, like watching YouTube, where it does it in packets, and even then it can't take that much. It's only going to be a small percentage, unless she's doing downloading, which I don't think she is, so that can't cause a problem. Unless it's somebody on the outside who's hacked into my system, then that is a problem. But to be able to use that bandwidth, they're going to have a system like mine. That's not a possibility. There's so many different factors to take into account. Then you've got to take into account how many people and how many systems on the system. They're supposed to run on a one-to-one basis, and it says 2's comfortable, but I can use 4 people on the internet. But then everything's got to be shared, and then that comes down to latency, you see. Not latency, desync, latency, same sort of thing. The memory isn't coming down. Something's kicking the memory's backside here.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Something's really bad.
Did you buy the size 4 attritions?
Yeah. Show
And
you.
did you put them on?
Show you. Can you see them?
We'll have to wait 20 seconds or so.
That was 20 seconds ago. I just need to put the cannons on now.
Docking request approved. Takeoff initiated. Shields are on. Docking request approved. Automated docking initiated.
How do you press that?
Oh,
Automated docking.
yeah, I was reading something about that this morning.
Yeah, go on.
A developer responded to somebody about it.
And what was
But
said?
but he said, the developer said, if you've got everything zeroed, connected up, hang on a minute, I've got to switch that sound. You've got to switch, like if you've got everything, you know, lined up properly and you're within 2 meters, then it automatically takes over. But you're not, I mean, you're miles away from it. So, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But like I said, if they're doing it automatically, it's a bonus for me. Because I'm forever pressing the bloody the N key.
Yeah, the reason I remember now, the reason the developer was responding to him, he was saying, have they changed the keys to it, you know? Which they haven't. I mean, as far as the star power is concerned, with the new refueling in the PTU, they use right alt N to be, you know, to dock with the ship that you're going to refuel. So they've thought about that, but I don't know. There's something got picked up in it.
I've got a very bad lag here, and I can't work out what's causing it. It's the RAM, there's something wrong. There is something wrong. The SSD here is kicking ass.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
How's the patrol? Copy that.
now I've got to find out what's got size 4 cannons on them now.
And if I find out what.
What's got size 4 cannons? Before I buy some.
Yeah.
I've got the Polaris to kit out, and I've got the F8 Lightning to kit out. Oh, okay. Let's see what it says for systems. Nope, not touching none of that. Not touching none of that. Let's look at Avian. Ah, okay. What's that? Jump module. Leave the missiles for now. What I want 4 cannons. What ships have the cannons? I think I'll take the slow road because I'm a little tired. I don't want to make any mistakes. Ah, cannons.
Yeah.
Let's see what these. There's 2 cannons here. Size 4s. Who are they? The Hercules. I'll just go buy them. 4 of those. Ah. Well, I'm here, tachyon beams.
Welcome to the ASOP
That's the
vehicle
ones I was trying to think of, the sniper one.
Your vehicle
Yeah.
has been moved to our
Brand new
storage.
Brand new Defender. Brand new Defender. Yeah, 1, whip it off. 2, whip it off. 3, whip it off. When CIG gave me back these weapons, it made me one happy bunny. Now let's get them on. Okay. Where is the ship? This side. I've only had 4 hours sleep and I was just a little bit groggy today.
Yeah, I had a bad night as well. I rang my sister this morning and cancelled the visit, you know.
The only reason why you woke up bad is because you had Muttley at the side of you. You know that Great Dane?
Who?
Muttley, the Great Dane, the hairy beast.
And wacky races. No, that's what you call it. The Great Dane is friggin' what you call him.
It's still a dog, isn't it? It's big. And it's
the one.
hairy.
Scooby-Doo.
I didn't know Scooby-Doo's dog was a thing.
Yeah.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Yours is right behind you.
Back off.
Oh gosh. Oh boy. Where was I? Yeah. Systems, weapons. They have to go in the remote torrents. I didn't think I'd be picking the weapons very selectively into PTU because every day they're restarting it. And to set these weapons on the ship, it takes too bloody long. Oh, let's check it while I'm at it. I want sucker punches. No, you're not having those. Oh, wait a minute, let's just check. Ah, yeah. Here we are, remote torrents. 1, 2, 3. See, I just made it so hard. I've actually got to buy the bloody ships. Okay. Now, size 3 weapons, we need tachyon beams. I've got the tachyon beams. These have to come off the F8 Lightnings. I just keep yawning.
That means you're boring yourself to death.
No, I didn't sleep very well last night. Went to bed at 8 and I was doing a Mrs. Fox until midnight, and then we had the rodents there setting off the freaking alarm about 4 o'clock this morning.
What alarm?
The house alarm. We got lodgers moving in, you see. I'm trying to find out why they moved. Well, no, the kids came round and there's food all over the floor. I'm still cleaning up the food off the floor and getting all the...
I don't blame the noodles.
Right, what's next? Ultra... Eh? Ah, yeah. Ultra... Oh, okay. What's next? Sucker punches I need. I need size 3 sucker punches. And I need... repeaters. Size 3 sucker punches and size 3 guns. Wait, have I got any size 3 guns? I think they're size 3 cannons. I'm forced to actually buy them one ship at a time. Okay, so I need sucker punches now. Do they sell? This service really lacking me here. I'm going to log out and log back in.
Okay.
No, something is actually eating out the memory. It's not the. Wait a minute. It can't be the game. Everything is looking at Discord.
We'll close it down, see what happens.
No, wait, I have to do it in stages. It's called elimination. I'm quick to blame Discord and everything, you see, you know what I mean? It's the game.
Oh.
Still double checking.
It couldn't be, you know the way CIG, the devs have data collecting stuff and all that on the PTU. Could it be that intermittently collecting stuff and doing it? Or?
No, because my PC is independent from theirs, you see. All theirs is to do is just to load the game engine into my system. So my system's got this, it's got that, it's got the kitchen sink, and it's conflicting. But I have shut down the game. I'm still using 26 gigabytes of. I'm still using 28 gigabytes of RAM. Now it can only be two things. One, OBS, or two, Discord. Now I'm blaming it all on Discord here now at this point. So I'm going to shut down Discord for a minute and I'll come back on in a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
From there, what's left after that, then it will be the OBS. Right, so Discord. There goes. Right, it don't seem like it's Discord causing the problem. Let's see what else is on. So the only thing now running is OBS. Let's clear the RAM. It's still using 30 gigs. So it's not Discord. Okay, let's say it's lossless scaling. It's on FSR. Let's put it on off. It's not lossless scaling. So it's definitely OBS. Right, okay. Back onto Discord. It's OBS.
Yeah, I heard you saying that, yeah.
I'm just trying to think how I can channel it. I can't turn it off just yet until I've actually worked out processors.
Mm-hmm.
At the moment I am on black screen, but I have to keep talking, you see, so that people don't think that we've gone dead. I can load everything, everything's going to work. I've got enough memory to run everything, but I'm trying to work out how the hell can OBS be using all that RAM. But it's not actually, this card is using quite a bit of it. So his quick CPU Microsoft. What's on there, Microsoft? I must be downloading something in the background. That means there must be a Windows update. Let's just check.
I did mine a few days ago.
I can't see what's causing it. How the hell can you use 33 gigabytes of RAM? I really don't want to shut down the not Discord. I don't want to shut down OBS to restart it again. But that's the only thing. Let's go into its settings. Interesting. Everything says everything's running brilliantly.
Oh.
And I'm still looking. Okay, I'm going to close it down. I'll just stop it first.